Got me falling off track now. Sitting pretty when you're calling out the facts. How you and I put the music in the back when we parked the car. Soon you're gonna feel me in your own space, but then do it when we're moving at a good pace. You and I were never quitting in the race when I run so far.
So we have been dealing with sickness the last few days, and especially the last 2 days with our son Liam. He has just been very sick. So you know how it goes whenever you are dealing with sickness. Basically everything that is non-essential, it just kind of goes out the window. And that's exactly what's happened in our home. So everything's feeling very chaotic. There are dishes piled up, there's to-go boxes, like just everything is kind of chaotic in the main living area of our home. So I'm gonna turn you guys around and show you kind of what we are starting with, like our starting point today. But we really just need to take a little bit of time and focus on getting the house kind of back in order and just starting to feel that peace now that he is thankfully starting to feel better. So let's jump into it. I wanna hear you say that you only want me.
All my friends are going different places, moving on and turning new pages. I don't wanna close this chapter, even as time moves faster. Even as time moves faster. New cities, new faces, new memories, new changes. Old dreams that I'm chasing, we're chasing, still chasing.
So as you can see, I really fell behind with keeping our home clean and just maintaining even like a normal sense of cleaning in here. Kyle and I were up so many nights in a row with Liam. We were all kind of sick, but especially Liam, he got it the worst. He was having a really hard time breathing. We took him into the doctor. He did get a negative COVID test as well as a negative strep test and a negative flu test. So we're not really sure at this point what exactly it was, but it was really sad and just hard seeing him kind of having a hard time breathing. So we were with him a lot, and with that, we just kind of struggled to maintain our house. So today was definitely very needed to get things kind of in order. Life is definitely messy and you just kind of have to roll with the punches. But whenever something like this does happen, I will try to find something that's a domino chore. I've talked about domino chores a ton in my videos before, but basically it's just a chore that kind of motivates you to continue on. And a lot of times my domino chore is our kitchen, but in this case, I just want to do my bedroom because I knew it would be very quick to be done and it would just kind of motivate me to continue on in the main living area, which is definitely much more of a bigger task. So that's all I'm doing here, just making my bed, kind of picking up things off the floor and tidying any of the surfaces in our bedroom.
Moving on and turning new pages. I don't wanna close this chapter, even as time moves faster. 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 Kids of the summer sun, don't wake us up until the dream is done. We are the kids of the sun. We are the gangsters of paradise. Our
So here I'm just starting to get caught up on laundry. I don't know how it is in your home, but in our home, one of the first things that gets left behind is laundry, and it stacks up so quickly and so easily. So I definitely wanted to start getting a load put in. I just wanted to get the cycle started of washing it, drying it, and getting it put away. And then once I got our laundry cycle started, I just went ahead and turned on a Roborock, and I had it start vacuuming just in our bedroom because the rest of the house was not really picked up yet, so I really needed to focus on that next. But instead of having to spend time vacuuming our bedroom, I figured it would be much more helpful for me to work out in the living room and kitchen and just let the Roborock take care of our bedroom. So that's what we're doing, and then I'm moving into the main living areas in our home. So here I'm just starting to put together a new lamp. I actually had gotten this months ago. Originally it was going to be going in my office, and then I ended up finding a different one that I liked from IKEA better. But I still really love this lamp, and I feel like it will work really well in a space. I just kind of have to figure out what space I'm going to use it in. So my first trial is to put it in our living room. I ended up putting it off into the corner up against like the shelving area, but I'm not sure if I'll end up keeping it there or if I feel like it kind of blocks the shelving. So I might move it somewhere else, but you guys will have to let me know if you have a different idea of a place that we can put this lamp, or if you like it in the space that I put it originally. So let me know what your thoughts are on that down below. But in the corner where I ended up putting the lamp is where we usually have our little toy bin, which is definitely overflowing, and we need to get that moved upstairs to get everything put away. But the cat scratching post had made a huge mess, and it had just been sitting under there. We vacuum the space a lot, but unless if the toy bin gets moved and we are vacuuming at the same time, a lot of times this area just kind of gets pushed under the rug, so to speak, and we just kind of let it be. And I just did not realize that it had gotten so dirty under this area. So time to tackle that and just get that area taken care of. Oh my gosh, you guys, we have done dishes every day. We've kind of kept up with like the bare minimum in our kitchen. But as you can see, everything has just gotten away from us. We have takeout, we have eaten out, just like ordered things because we've been too tired to cook, or we haven't been able to make it to the grocery store. So we've just kind of been in survival mode over here. We have medicine on the counter, just kind of a little bit of everything, all the things you have all around you whenever you're sick. So it's time to get that all taken care of and actually let our house feel clean for the first time in like a week. And let me tell you, it felt so good. I feel like the state of our house really does play a big impact on how our family functions and just how we feel. It's never really perfect, but anytime that it's overly messy, I feel like the contention in our house is so much higher. Everyone's a little bit less at ease. and it's just not really good. So it was really a great thing to get all of this stuff taken care of and just get our house feeling nice and clean once again. And another one of the things that really piled up in our house while we were sick and kind of dealing with that was all of the boxes and trash. So I just brought everything out to the back and I went ahead and started sorting everything out. So I put all the trash in one bin and then got all of our boxes kind of torn down and put that in the recycle bin. Now that the little Roborock has vacuumed our floor in here, I actually have a mirror, like a floor mirror that I got that I want to put in just because it arrived like 2 days ago and I want to go ahead and get it out of the box and just set up. So I'm going to go ahead and attempt to do that by myself without Kyle because he's not home right now. But I'm going to try to go ahead and put that up right here and then we'll move back into the kitchen. Oh my gosh, it's completely shattered up here. Oh no. Oh. I can't believe that. I was wondering how this was gonna fare, like getting shipped. Oh no, that is so sad. I've been waiting for months for this mirror. Oh, darn it. Thank you. On the other side?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, Noah. I love it. Can you put it on my desk? Oh, you want to show everybody on the video?
Yeah.
Oh, tell them what it is.
It's robots on this side.
Yeah?
And then cute stuff on this.
Oh, I think it's upside down.
Cute stuff on this.
Cute stuff on that side. You did so good. Thank you, Noah.
You're welcome.
Love you. So you guys will have to share with me if you have any tips on how to make store flowers last longer. I don't know what has been happening because whenever we were in Utah, I feel like I could get flowers and make them last for maybe 2 weeks or so, sometimes 3 weeks. But here in Arizona, ever since moving in, I've had fresh flowers a handful of times now, and every single time it's like within the very first week of having them, they are going bad. They're drooping, they're wilting, they're just not really making it. So if you have any great tips on that, let me know in the comments because I'm almost to the point of where I don't really want to spend the money buying flowers if they're just gonna last for like a few days.
Now I take the good with the bad, the lonesome, happy, It's the beautiful blemishing world we walk on. Now I've made an error or two, sometimes wrongly accused. It's all these imperfections that remind me people are human, who want and who need, followed by shadows and tempting my feet. We creatures who wander, stumble and bleed, are people just acting humanly.
All right, now that the dryer has finished drying, I'm just continuing that cycle of laundry and popping everything into the dryer. But you'll notice the mess on the floor. That is actually from one of our new cat litters. We are kind of trying out different things. We recently got a new cat litter box, and with that, we're kind of in trial and error on which cat litter is going to work best. And the one that we are trying currently obviously is not working because it just tracks everywhere. Our Roborock definitely helps out with that, but it hasn't been in here in a few hours, I guess, so it was showing a lot of mess on the floor. So anyway, I just wanted to share that. But right here, I'm just starting to treat a spot that Kyle had gotten in his pants, and I have used this spot treater for quite a while. I believe it's from the brand eCover. I think I found this either on Amazon or on Grove Collaborative. I can't remember which one right now, but it works really, really well. But if you don't have a specific spot treater, you can go ahead and just use your regular liquid laundry detergent and just go ahead and pour some on. I'll usually use the cap to kind of scrub it in a little bit, and then I'll just let that sit for a few minutes, and then I'll pop it into the washer and wash it as normal. But my biggest tip for that is make sure to check it before you put it into the dryer, because once you put something in the dryer, it really just kind of sets that stain in. So make sure to check and make sure that you've gotten that stain out before drying it in the hot dryer.
You better make up your mind, 'cause you know that I want to make it for you. Better keep it in line, 'cause you're a real strong woman. I've got a lot of love, I'm what you want, but if it's only about tonight, I call it off. You're messing with my vibe, I'm falling love, but if it's only about tonight, I call it off. Tell me what you want to see, tell me what you want from me, darling, tell me what you want to see, 'cause you're a real strong woman. You got a thing that you like, from the back with our bodies keeping in time. You know I can do you right, 'cause when we're low, baby, keep it coming.
So as I was watching this, I just felt like it was so satisfying to see the floor getting cleaned. And as I got further along in the room, you could start to see the floor up close kind of start to dry. And I just thought that was kind of neat to see. It's fun to find like little satisfying moments in life, especially when we're doing the same mundane chores all the time. It can definitely make things feel boring and just redundant. So Finding like those little tiny things that you can find joy in definitely make a difference. Let me know if there's a chore that you do that you find really satisfying. Another thing for me is actually folded towels. When you can go from a big laundry basket full of towels or clothes or something like that, and then all of a sudden they're all folded nicely, it just is super satisfying to me. So things like that I can find a little bit more joy in when I definitely don't really enjoy the chore itself.
Every time we talk, it brings me
So here I'm just starting to fold the laundry that I had washed earlier and gotten that dried. Usually I will sort these and fold everything on my bed, but because I had just washed our kitchen counter, everything was nice and clean and wiped off, and so I went ahead and just did it up here, and I actually really liked it. Like I said, I typically don't do this, but it's something that I might start doing just because I feel like I wasn't having to bend over as much. It was just like a lot nicer on my back and kind of a fun change of scenery, as silly as that sounds. Sometimes it can make a difference just to do your chores in a little bit different way. But let me know if you ever fold your clothes in your kitchen like I did here, or if you usually do it like on the couch or in the bedroom.
Some degree. This life, it happens fast. I'll enjoy the time in this hour.
That is everything for today's video. Thank you so much for being here and being a part of this family. I am so incredibly grateful for you guys. I just cannot even express how grateful I am. But I hope you guys have the most amazing day. You absolutely deserve it, and you are doing incredible. And if you're needing some more cleaning motivation, decorating inspiration, or you enjoy watching home makeovers, I'm gonna go ahead and link a playlist right here so you can go ahead and check out some more videos now that you're done watching this one. Don't forget to subscribe down below if you are not already, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys!